If you're looking to add a passive income stream into the mix this year, but you're not exactly sure which one's for you, I've got you covered. I'm going to share the 6 most profitable, tried and true ways to generate passive income this year, including how to get started, the initial investment required, if there is one, their earning potential, and how passive each income stream really is. So first, let's define what passive income is and what it isn't. Now, when you're earning passive income, you are no longer trading time for money. Now, all passive income streams require you to put up an asset up front. So that's either time or money. In other words, you either put up a financial investment to get started more quickly, or you do a bunch of work up front and then you set up a system that allows you to earn money without your actual real-time input. So theoretically, you can be earning money even when you're sleeping, which is awesome. But setting up that system that allows you to earn money without your actual real-time input isn't easy. It usually requires immense effort, consistency, patience, and the grit to keep going when things get hard, which of course they always do. It's also not fast. It usually takes a substantial amount of time to set up and fine-tune. You might have to work for months before seeing any financial return on your efforts. And most passive income streams are not 100% passive. Although you may eventually arrive at that elusive set it and forget it stage, there's nothing passive about the work that you're going to need to do up front to get there. And once it's actually generating revenue, growing that income stream is going to require further effort still. All right, let's talk about those 6 lucrative passive income streams. So first off, I'm going to skip the passive income streams that require significant upfront financial investments. Instead, we are going to be focusing on the income streams that can be generated primarily through your own elbow grease. Now, number 1 is YouTube. If you're watching me right now, you know what YouTube is, obviously. Now, the way to earn passive income with a YouTube channel is through advertising revenue. So how do you get started? To create a personal YouTube channel, you just sign into YouTube on a computer or your mobile device. You click your profile picture and then you click Create a Channel. You check the details with your Google account name and photo, you hit confirm, and then you've got a channel. Now, with a YouTube channel, you're not going to be able to start generating revenue right away. Your channel needs to meet 3 requirements before it's eligible to be monetized. So first, you need to have 1,000 subscribers. Second, your channel needs to accumulate 4,000 hours of watch time over a 12-month period. And third, you need to have an AdSense account set up. Now, what will this cost you? Getting started with YouTube isn't going to cost you anything. It is free to set up a YouTube channel and an AdSense account, and despite what you might think you need in terms of fancy equipment, you really don't need anything more than a laptop to get started, or even just your smartphone. So when I started, all I did was plunk my laptop right down in front of a living room window for some good light, and I just used the webcam and the microphone that were attached to my laptop. I don't think I bought a professional mic for at least a few months, and then I only just bought a DSLR camera like a few months ago, and I'm basically 4 years in at this point. Now, how much can you make with a YouTube channel? That is going to be determined by the quality of your content, whether other people on your YouTube care about the content you're creating, and the frequency and consistency that you publish new videos with. So how passive is earning money through YouTube? It definitely requires a time commitment, and you've got to be consistent. So personally, I batch all of my content. Every month I spend a few days coming up with ideas, writing the scripts, shooting all 4 videos at a time, then I send them off to my editor. In the beginning, of course, I was doing all of that myself. And the great thing is that once those videos have been published, they continue making money even if you take a break. So I had baby number 2 a couple of years ago. I took a few months off during that whole time, and my videos were still bringing in money each and every month while I was gone. So that's when my YouTube channel really started producing that passive income. Now, next up is digital products. So what is it? You create a digital product like an ebook, an online course, some templates, or even creative work like photography, video, music, and then you sell those products to your own audience, so through your website and your email list, or you can leverage someone else's audience through their website or email list. There are several ways to get started earning passive income through digital products. Now, at the bare minimum end of the scale, you could create a simple ebook or some templates over the course of a few days, and then you can partner up with a few affiliates who would promote your book to their audience. Or you could submit your existing creative works like photography, illustrations, video, music, whatnot, to a stock site where other individuals or companies can pay for the right to use those works in their own projects. Now, at the more laborious end of the scale, you could create your very own online course, in which case you're going to need your own website, you're going to need at least a small-sized audience and an email list, and it's going to take you probably a few weeks or even a few months of hard work to create the course. This is what I did to create my own digital course, Low Content Profits Academy. This has been an extremely lucrative income stream for me, but I did need to build up a small audience before I launched it, which I did through this channel. Now, as for startup costs for digital products, If you create an ebook or some template yourself and then leverage someone else's audience, it's not going to cost you anything. Now, if you want to create an online course, you can plan on, $10-ish a month for web hosting, maybe $10 a month for email service provider, although you can even find one or two of those out there for free, and then maybe like $40 to $100 a month for a platform that's going to host your course, so something like Teachable or Kajabi. Now, if you create a quality product that solves a problem for your audience, the potential is there to make hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars a month. So how passive are digital products really? Well, it depends on the product. So ebook sales, they're pretty passive, but a course that you launch multiple times a year, that could require a lot of ongoing work. So for example, my course, LCPA, there's quite a lot of hard work in the beginning, but now that I have all my systems set up, the entire thing runs in the background, and it's now actually my biggest stream of passive income. Now, next up is physical products. Now, there are generally two ways to earn passive income in the e-commerce space, and that is dropshipping and fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA. So with dropshipping, you either sell other people's products in your online store, or you use a print-on-demand platform like Redbubble to sell your own custom designs on items like t-shirts or mugs or that kind of a thing, pillows, whatnot. In both cases, the supplier is going to ship directly to the customer so that you never have to actually deal with any of the inventory. Now, fulfillment by Amazon involves listing your products for sale on Amazon and then shipping those items to an Amazon warehouse. Unless you use a site like Redbubble, both dropshipping and FBA are going to require you to source the products that you sell. If you're dropshipping, you're going to need an online store. Most people use the Shopify platform. When an order is placed on your site, you're going to relay that order to your supplier, who is then going to fulfill the order. Now for FBA, you're going to have your products sent directly to one of Amazon's warehouses. And when an order is placed through Amazon, they are going to fulfill the order for you. Now for startup costs, you can sell your own designs on a print-on-demand platform like Redbubble for free. Now, if you're dropshipping, all you need is a basic e-commerce website, or you can join Shopify starting at, I think it's like $29 a month plus the transaction fees. And if you go the FBA route, you're probably looking at least a $2,500 startup cost. That's going to include product samples, inventory, promotional giveaways, UPC codes, and maybe a little bit of an advertising budget. Now, there is a great earning potential with physical products. There are people out there, they are just earning money hand over fist with this. But there is a steep learning curve, and there's a lot of competition as well. So that can make getting started with e-commerce a lot more challenging than some of the other models we've been talking about. Now, dropshipping, that is probably going to be the easiest and cheapest way to get started. So how passive is selling physical products? Now, your main job after getting your store up and running is going to be that of customer service rep. That could take up anywhere from a few hours per week to even a few hours per day, depending on the size and the success of your store. Now, FBA does remove the customer service and order fulfillment component from the equation. Even so, you can probably still expect to spend anywhere from 5 hours a week to even 20 plus hours a week on your e-commerce business, just depending on how many products you sell. Next up is affiliate marketing. Now, with affiliate marketing, you receive payment for promoting other people's products or services to your audience, and you can do this in a couple of ways. So you can write blog articles that include links to products or services offered through an affiliate program like Amazon Affiliates or ClickBank. And then when a visitor to your site clicks on one of those links and makes a purchase, you're going to earn a small commission. You can also promote your peers' products or services like digital products or online courses that you think might be relevant to your own audience. Now, to get started with affiliate marketing, you're going to need a website, and ideally you're going to need an email list that caters to the same audience as the product or service that you'd like to become an affiliate for. Now, if you're starting from absolute scratch, this could take many months, potentially even a couple of years of hard work to build that audience. Affiliate marketing requires a relatively low financial investment. You can expect to pay $10-ish a month for your website's hosting. You're also going to want an email service provider so that you can build an email list that you actually, you've got people to actually promote other people's products or services to. In terms of earning potential with affiliate marketing, you've got the potential to make hundreds or even thousands of dollars a month, depending on the popularity of your website or blog. Now, affiliate marketing is definitely one of the most passive income streams that you can build. Once those links are set up, you're basically ready to start earning commissions each time someone makes a purchase after clicking on one of those links. Or if you're promoting a product to your email list, then you're going to probably be writing a few, emails or social media posts, and then you're basically good to go. Now, if you want more of a deep dive into affiliate marketing, please check out this video, which I just posted a couple of weeks ago. This is my 2023 $7,000 a month affiliate marketing plan, which I have linked to down below. Number 5 is niche websites. So for niche sites, the idea is to create a small website or blog that contains as much information as possible about a particular niche. The narrower the niche, the better. Now, the main source of revenue on a niche site is going to be advertising and affiliate marketing. You can generate ad revenue from Google AdSense, banner ads, sponsored posts, or paid reviews. Affiliate sales are going to come from writing blog posts that contain links to products related to your niche, just like what we were talking about a couple of minutes ago. So for example, if your niche site is about knitting, you might write a blog article about a particular brand of yarn, and then you might link to a type of yarn that brand sells, and you'd probably link that to Amazon or something like that, and then you would receive a commission when someone clicks on that link and buys the product. Now, to get started with a niche site, you're first going to need to do some research and decide on your niche. Next, you'll create a website or a blog, and you'll be writing articles to attract the traffic you need to start generating ad and affiliate revenue. The main factor for success in a niche site or a blog is an in-depth understanding of search engine optimization, or you're going to need the willingness to pay for someone else's expertise in this area. Now, SEO, that's what's going to allow your articles and posts to show up in Google when people are searching for content like yours. Without it, your site is never going to be seen by those it's intended for. Now, as far as cost is concerned, your only real upfront cost is going to be web hosting. So again, like $10 a month. Now, there's huge earning potential with niche sites in the order of like hundreds or even thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars a month, but it is going to take months, potentially even years, to start paying off in big ways like that. It's all going to come down to your ability to drive traffic to your site, mainly through SEO. So how passive is niche site income really? There's a lot of work up front, but once it's going, it can be quite passive. One thing to keep in mind though, if you need to keep creating fresh content like weekly blog posts, then there's definitely going to be some maintenance, but you can always outsource that work once you've started to generate some revenue anyways. Okay, so I saved my favorite way to start generating passive income this year for last. Now, for those of you that know me, it's not going to come as any surprise that this last one and my favorite one is self-publishing. Now, with the self-publishing business model, you self-publish books in either ebook or physical book format through the Kindle Direct Publishing platform, and then you earn a royalty each time a copy of your book is sold. It's simple because you're able to take advantage of an already existing marketplace, Amazon. So the need to drive traffic to your products isn't as crucial as something like a niche website. Now, I'm not talking about writing a novel or some like thick nonfiction volume here. In order to scale a self-publishing business, unless you're already an established author or someone with a substantial following, you're going to need to publish many books in a relatively short amount of time. You can do this by outsourcing the writing of fiction or nonfiction books so that you can have multiple books being created at the same time, or you can go my personal favorite route, which is publishing low content books that you can quickly and easily create by yourself. Low content books are books that, as the name suggests, have small amounts of content rather than lots of text, and this includes things like planners, journals, guest books, log books, coloring books, activity books, just anything in that general umbrella. Low content publishing is one of my absolute favorite ways to make passive income, and I still think it's the fastest and simplest way to start making the largest amount of passive income. To get started with low content publishing as a passive income business model, you create a book cover file and an interior file with design software of your choice. Then you upload those files to KDP and your book is then made available for sale on Amazon. If you want to learn about how you can start generating passive income creating and selling low content books like journals, planners, coloring books, activity books, and more on the Kindle Direct Publishing platform, download my free guide, 3 Steps to Publishing Your First Low Content Book in Less Than a Day, by clicking on the link in the description below. You're also invited to attend my free masterclass, 3 Secrets to a Wildly Successful Low Content Publishing Business, and you can even join my free Facebook group, Low Content Profits. I've linked all that stuff down in the description below. Now, creating your own books, it's not going to cost you a dime, and creating a KDP account is also completely free. Now, if you're outsourcing the work, you can probably expect to pay as little as $10 for a book cover on Fiverr, and then it just kind of goes up from there. Revenue from self-published books can vary from hundreds to literally like tens of thousands of dollars a month. Now, personally, I have made about $500,000 publishing nonfiction, fiction, but mostly low-content books under various pen names on the Kindle Direct Publishing platform. So how passive is it really? Some types of books might require a regular promotional regimen, while others might fall a little bit more into the set it and forget it category. In my peak publishing stage, I was spending about 20 hours a week on my low content publishing business, but when I had my daughter at the end of 2017, I completely walked away from everything for 6 whole months, and I still generated $10,000 to $20,000 a month, totally passively. And of course, if you want to keep building your catalog, you're going to have to keep creating some more books. But the idea here is if you do want to take a bit of a break, you can do so. Also, if you get into some advertising, that's definitely not a set it and forget it type of situation. So if you're going to be using ads to try and amplify the sales of your books, that's going to be some ongoing maintenance as well. So there you have it. 6 profitable ideas to generate passive income this year are starting a YouTube channel, digital products, physical products, affiliate marketing, niche sites, and self-publishing, specifically low content publishing. I hope I've gotten your wheels turning and you're a little bit closer to choosing the passive income stream that you think is going to be right for you this year. If that passive income stream happens to be low content books, then go ahead and download my free guide, The 3 Steps to Publishing Your First Low Content Book in Less Than a Day. You can also join my free Facebook group, Low Content Profits. I've linked to both of those down in the description below. If you liked this video, please hit that like button, do subscribe, share this video with anyone you think will find it useful. Thank you for watching.